Oh, good evening all, how are we doing? Whoops, forgot a thing. Let there be light. Right. Good evening all, how are we doing? My nose is tickling. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're all well. I feel like this is walking closer and closer to me. Adjustments may have to be made. So, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's week's off to a good start. There was a beep. Alarming beep. I can't see any reason to worry about it, so we will push on regardless. Nearly there. Can nearly see. Mostly, kinda, maybe. Kinda helpful. Hey, I can see. How's everybody doing today? Evening, Steve. Evening, Lowbrow. Evening, Sarah. Ooh, that went round on the rail. Not good. Good evening, players. You alright? Ruin the kitchen, okay? Pixie, you alright? Grey? Hope you're all doing well. So, jump in and check out my new Ghoul character that we set up at the end of the stream on Saturday. Seeing as we got through the Armour Ace scoreboard and hit rank 100, so with a bit of downtime, I thought we'd have some fun, try something a bit different. So, in answer to your earlier question, Steve, I'm kind of working on a plan. I don't know how a 0 to hero playthrough, but I've got a vague plan in mind. I'm thinking cannibalistic, slightly insane Ghoul. Probably going to have a bit of a thing for chems. I'm not quite sure what build to go for. I'm shedding everywhere. Get off. Okay. So I'll have to consider that as I go on. Something in keeping with him being a crazy psycho Ghoul. So that should be fun. We should add more character slots. It's something they're looking into, from what I understand, Nobra. They've considered it. They're not doing it yet, but it might happen in future. They haven't said definitely never, so there is that. Don't really want to remake any here. I'm kind of getting to that point now. Buy another copy of the game. You wouldn't even need to buy another copy of the game to set up a second account on a different email address. And you get 5 more. But then you do have to remember which character's on which email address and chop and change and log out and all that stuff. But technically it would work, I think. How are we doing, PC, alright? I think it's a new shotgun character into a Ghoul build. We might go down that road. Melee-based cannibal mutant Ghoul. I've never seen The Hills Have Eyes, so I couldn't comment on that bit, but I'm thinking probably some melee. You'll need some kind of ranged option, I think, which I don't know what to do there, but we'll see. Kind of like the idea of doing a syringe type thing, but syringe would need to be extremely effective, like crippling large creatures and slowing them down and stuff, but I don't think it is, so I probably won't go down that road. I might look into it. Saw somebody who created a Wendigo character. An interesting idea. Impressive achievement. So, of course I don't have a mouse, I haven't clicked the thing yet. Just gets rolling, we'll jump in. Eventually, there we go, we have life. So I'm on the right character. On it. Nope, not that. 76. How the heck do you spell syringe? Oh, ball. Spell syringe for shite, apparently. I'll work around the fact I can't spell for shite. Hopefully. Okay, so maybe you can't do it that way. Goddamn cook. Yep, typically not very helpful. Wonderful. That's why. Yeah, close enough anyway. Nice, all Steve. Thank you very much for the new sub there, Bear. Welcome to the channel. Let's do a thing.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have it again.
Cooperation.
Somebody's nuking, apparently. So there's a lad looking reasonably ghoulish. He also looks slightly scorched, so some slight changes need to happen. Syringer, there we go. Quick look at different types of ammo for it. I'd say quick. It would be nice if it actually was quick. So... there are a couple of options there, but they don't look particularly great. Yeah, I'll be here a while, so I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon anyway, so I can look it up later. Feel like ghoulish, radical, mystery meat, cannibal. And some points to what rads. Yeah, probably something like that, Labour. I might go with a bit of a junky build. It's not overwhelming in terms of its either complexity or power, so could be cool. Especially if I'm going to go with what will probably end up being a knife-wielding build. So having some extra damage is probably not a bad idea on that. It's a not particularly overpowered weapons go knives, so... You had some good news. That's not usually how a good news sentence starts, to be honest, Steve. Your holiday was cancelled. It's cancelled because of the Rona, pushed back to next week's... pushed back to the Steel Dawn release week. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a silver lining there. Not cancelled so much as delayed, that's alright. Limit itself to pipe weapons? I think that's probably going to be a little too restrictive, to be honest, Gray. That's the only thing. Terrible perk, but it seems fun. Yeah, I'm not sure about mystery meat. I'll have to look into it. Adds random meat products. Yeah, probably not then. Probably find something a bit more useful. Needs a hat. Yeah, he does need a couple of tweaks. Evening Zero Sun, you alright? You're the lucky guy. Luck might be cool. Feral Ghoul mask. Yeah, I don't really want to go too feral. I kind of like the idea that his face is doing the work of being a ghoul rather than wearing that mask, because that's the same as everybody else, so at least it's got some variations here. Anyway. I want to tweak his appearance a bit. Ooh, maybe slightly deadly. So, dice. Go down here, actually. It's easier on the neck. I want it to be a bit more grey than red, really. Pale might be the way to go. Because any of these are badly coloured enough to be more effective. No, not really. Actually quite reasonable. So I think I'm going to take him back to being really pale. Nah, let's take him rosy. It does look a little more ghouly and a little less scorched that way. Okay, we're back one. So next up, I want to go into the extras, and I think we went with grime. We put a bit of grime on him, didn't we? I'll take this up a bit. Probably a bit much there, but that actually kind of works in terms of making him look a little bit more dead. Okay, we can work with that. I really would like to make his head a bit thinner, but I can't do that. So, back. Now, one more thing I am thinking of doing is putting some hair on him, because the top of his head is not really working with the colour there. Got a bit of a makeup line around there. So, I might have to see about putting some hair on him. No. Change his skin type, change his hair. Style. Okay. Yeah, I'm not thinking that. Although it does amuse me quite a lot. Only drawback is it's going to bring his eyebrows back in when I change the hair colour. Friendly. That's a bit better. Drag out's a possibility. Hell no. No. Feel like there's some of them that are missing or I just didn't see. Maybe I'm just carrying one over in my head from Fallout 4. Well, there's one irradiated version that's like a total mess, but I'm not seeing it on the list right now. It's slightly annoying. There's that for now. Probably as good as we're going to get. We'll have to change the colour. I don't think we'll go with any of the ridiculous dyes. Decent kind of messy, dirty browning. Light brown's probably as good as we're going to get. Probably what we're going to have to do for now. So that'll probably do for now. So one other thing I do want to check. Let's just make the sound a little bit. Jump in the atomic shop. Up. The one I'm looking for is not in here. No, it is not. Okay. Right then. So here is our Ghoul who definitely needs an outfit change, but I'll do for the moment. Evening, Kevin. Starting a new character, yeah. So we're playing as soon as we've got everything done on the armor ace stuff. I thought we'd pipe pistol. But I'm going to do this while I remember. What's back? Yeah, as soon as we've got everything done on the challenges and the season pass, I thought, well, we've got some downtime, we'll go with the build that I had in, well, a character I had in mind for a while and play as a ghoul. Basically going to be a nut job, so I'm going to have to come up with some kind of outfit that suits that. But we'll get there in a minute. Evening, Mr. Bird Zeppelin, you alright? Yeah, it's as close to a ghoul as we're going to get without using the mask, which is not really what I want. Red Skull or Voldemort. Voldemort would be amusing.
Sir, those young ladies.
Yeah, white doesn't really look that great.
They seem
Did scan it.
exceedingly alive.
Yeah, give us 1 second, John. I'll show you again in a second.
They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
I'm pretty sure they can, no bro, so what I've got in mind. Any idea what they're doing up here?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me.
Yeah. Finding out for a robot outside the very vault you came to try and break into that your entire long-ass journey is a waste of time is not something you're just going to take on faith, really.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry
sat
to
there
say
about
it,
2 years.
but it's the truth.
Mind you, he looks like some good nick for a guy who's been out in the wind and the rain and the rad storms for 2 years, so... All surprisingly shiny. He needs to be a bit dirtier, this guy, now.
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor.
Nice
But
view from
very
up here.
recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
But I wonder how he managed to become a ghoul if he was inside the vault, though. That's the only problem. I assume he did some kind of maintenance on the reactor when it had an issue, when he ended up getting ghoulified by the rads from that. Something like that.
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Pre-race lets you run straight to the shack behind the vault. Yeah, it might be worth a look. Don't think there's much there, though.
Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Come on. I'm sure I'll die sooner or later. So, we're going to have a look at the character. Boom. Yes, playing as a ghoul. Or as best as we can, anyway. His cheekbones are casting quite a lot of shadow. Not do much to do anything about it, I don't think. Doing the colours a great deal of good, but... Sort of see the texture a little bit better now. It's as good as we could get. He was looking a little scorched before, he was a bit too red, but we've dialed that back a little.
There be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
How'd you guess? Pit-point vault suit, give it away for you.
Whoa, whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat.
Didn't pull a gun on
I have
you.
some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits around. Not going to have a look at in a
Is the
minute.
door still open?
Probably empty down. I doubt anybody's still in there. Door sealed tight. No one's getting in. Well, he's going to be a chem-using, people-eating nut job, so I'll look for something that fits with that. Well, he'd know, because he'd probably have eaten them all.
My partner and I need a way into that vault.
Good luck with that.
We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road.
Been standing
So
here
this
6
guy
months, still ain't
told
got
us that-
inside.
After you gave him the last of our caps.
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Yeah, some good stuff down there. Rico Tower's a good place to loot, except the nearest one is actually generally riddled with super mutants. Well, actually, it might not be too high a level, saying that, seeing as, you know, One Wasteland and all. Yeah, big one's in there, alright. Managed to trap it, but barely made it out with my life.
Wait, what?
Ay, pendeja. He's jerking you around, Lacey. Face it. We got scammed.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something.
How we doing?
We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Might as well have been stunned in there 6 months.
Look, thanks for whatever. Now, unless there was something you needed.
Uh...
I certainly could, but since you decided to yank our chains, I'm gonna say no.
I'm having regrets now about my choices. That tempted to back out and see if I can redo it.
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
Not saying much.
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard.
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together,
Interesting gloves
the
they
area
have got
got
on the
hit
pair
pretty
of them.
hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed.
I am indeed, Mike.
Without people around, everything else is
Or
gone
as close to
haywire.
as we can get, anyway. Yeah, it used to be a dead radio. Actually, I think it was a dead responder, actually. But, yeah.
Maybe I did. Or maybe you should ask the thing you've got trapped inside the vault.
This may have been a mistake.
They didn't give you a weapon.
Oh, well, that
I
went
guess
okay.
I've got something I could spare. Here.
Ooh. Thought I might have screwed that then.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Clearly didn't appreciate my sense of humour. So, we didn't take the level last time because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but having had some more time to think about it, we'll start there. Need to go and hunt us in search of some food and drink. Where's the sun got to? It's over that way. That's the right button. That's the one I want. Yep, here's our ghoul for now. Fresh out of the vault. So I'm assuming he was involved in trying to fix the reactor or something, and then possibly took some kind of weird chems, and ended up horribly irradiated. Oh, good God, that's slow. Favourite heavy weapon? Oh, God, can't even jump over here. Probably the plasma caster. At the moment. But I do like some of the others, at least the appearance of them. Gatling laser looks awesome, so does the 50 cal. Minigun would be great if it didn't go through bullets so damn quick. Just like the worst ammo thing you can get, really. Yeah, you know, ceramic's probably not a bad idea. Get him! What we got over here? A liberator in a bush. Hey! Don't need the fusion cells, but we'll see what happens. You never know. RNG might favour us. Another machete and a combat knife. Have a look at these two machetes. Well, the one I've got is in better nick, so we'll stick with that. Quite the plan. Oh, that was a good find. Yeah, stop. Already collecting gunpowder, nice. That's a good point. Legendary perks might be worth looking into. And I forgot I could take those already. Sadly, did not get a decent weapon out of here. That. Not sure the campaign hat really suits him, but it kind of hides his face a little bit, so that's kind of in keeping with an insane ghoul. Or at least a very unpleasant individual. Crap set of grenades from there. Have we got all the dudes up here? Looks like I have. Wonderful. Anything else to go up here? So before we head over to the shack out back, yeah, let's actually have a look at those legendary perks. Rolling Chemist doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Battle damage. Funky duds? Meh. See myself needing that. Poison resistance is not something I run into very often. Hack and slash, don't use VATS. Master Infiltrator. Possibility. Blocking a melee attack restores 1 HP and 1 AP 15 seconds. Sizzling Style might be worthwhile actually. Anybody remember what Survival Shortcut does for chems? And what the chem you get from it is? That might be handy. Seeing what rads, that wouldn't be a good idea. What rads? Thinking Sizzling Style. And collateral damage? No, because that'll just hurt me. Rolling Chemist or Survival Shortcut. Union Freezy, how we doing? Heals and fills food and water. Probably not then. Rolling Chemist might not be a bad idea. How many have I got? Oh, I've got 4 at the minute. This is too big, I think. For me. So, let's have Sizzling Style. Sure about this. Rolling Chemist, I think. I'll hold the other one open because there's a couple of possibilities there. Ammo Factory is always handy. Far-flung fireworks, probably not. Damage again, probably not yet. Retribution, maybe. I'm not very good at blocking. So I don't know. Master Infiltrator or possibly early on at least, and maybe Ammo Factory as well might be useful, so I'll hold it open and see how I feel. Level syringe heals health, hunger, and thirst. Handy, yeah, but if we're going to go with a cannibal type character, probably not really worth it. Yeah, Warrads does make sense. When we're just over here, there's a campsite that's worth checking out. Somewhere. Be a little bit further down, actually. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I'm not going to go for legendary specials right now. There's a lot of ammo under the circumstance. My frame rate is crucified by something. It is. I might serve a hot win a little bit then. The game is struggling that badly. And we're up here. There's the path I want. Makes sense. First thing out of the vault, explore the immediate environment. Which looks surprisingly nice compared to the immediate environment of the other vaults in other games. Missed 3 ammo boxes and a medicine box. Where did I miss those? Can always run back over. That's what I did. Keep wanting to hit map, yeah. Bit previous picking that particular quest up. Didn't realise it reaches this far south. Oh, I hear trouble. Doesn't reach this far south. Alright, you git. There you go, see. Still a higher level than me, though. No, actually he's not. He's equal to me. Eat to prevent starvation. Funnily enough, I'm familiar with this concept.
Intruder detected. Beginning
This guy could be a
search.
problem.
Kill.
Got him. Pick up everything that isn't nailed down at this point. Doesn't have a right lot of resources available. Don't want arrows, I don't think. Gotta have whiskey. Some food, which is good. Take that. Really wish I could do more about reinforcing a place like this. Turning it into a decent camp, but it's kind of difficult. Evening, Ash, you alright? This was like a treasure chest when you first started it. And back out. Ooh, look at that. Pretty. Yeah. See if there's a decent photo in there, but I think the contrast's a bit too high. Well, that's better. That's going to be a bit awkward, but we can probably do something about that. Oh, hello. Blood bug pepper steak. Plant. Cooking downstairs from here. Oh, cook apparently. Still, that is fine. Another new character. Well, kinda, yeah. He's currently found a hat. But all he's got to wear right now, but... Get rid of that, Euro tourism, don't need that right now. Bit of wood, I'm sure I'll need that. Don't know if I'll get any use out of a glowing fungus, but it's a good way to start. Not a fan of the changes. Yeah, I'm not particularly bothered either way. They are mildly annoying, the survival mechanics, but... in terms of an actual threat to your health, it's kind of non-existent anyway, so they're not achieving much. Dobby look about him. Ears aren't quite that big. Neither are his eyes, really. Get about looking at the weather in the sunset. Not really, not with the hat on anyway. We'll find an armor bench so I can actually give him a better outfit. Ooh, leather leg. Get that on. A beverage. Shine, nice. I have a lot of 45 if he wants to use revolvers or revolver rifles. He'll be well equipped before long. No, they've got new buffs, Ash. Can't remember off the top of my head what they are, but they are new. As opposed to taking action point hits when you don't eat. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm sure they'll be looking out for feedback on the new changes. In China's shack. Steak. Oh, there's a weapon workbench just around the corner here, which is handy. Potatoes. Eat. Combat knife. Nice. Got a couple of those now. So we'll probably have to wait. Reader asbestos tool symbol. Don't really want that. So I've done those. Did we get there? Don't know, it hasn't told me. Been doing the upgrades yet? Doubtful. Oh, we can put serrated blade on it already. Nice. We'll start there. Sure, I should have some kind of skin for the combat knife available, but maybe I didn't pick one up. I haven't got enough copper to extend it. Could have a couple of skills. I haven't got the skills to do that right now, so. Extend our pipe pistol for now as well, just in case. Neck insulation, definitely. Valve reduce. Probably not, but whatever. Don't be able to do much in the way of chems with it yet anyway, so. Oh, on down the hill, I think. Now the sun's setting, I feel like I probably... yeah, our frame rate's looking. Right. Down here a little bit, and then we'll maybe think about... swapping servers, see if I can get a bit more frame rate out of it. Far enough over that I can't find the road anymore. Path. Oh, there it is. Angry Turtle, not a big fan of it. Yeah, that rings a bell to me actually as well.
Protect and serve.
I don't think I got anything there. Really need to grab too much wood right now. I was debating whether or not to make this guy a no camp character, but I think given the type of individual he is, he's going to need some kind of base. Plus that, I'll do a no camp character eventually, but that's going to be a total pain. I want to be well considered for it. I have a better plan in mind for that, but... for some reason, my resources pickups and stuff in the top left aren't appearing. Very strange. I know not why. Booze, that's handy if I need to up my strength. Look into my booze options and stuff in a bit. Evening, Sasha, how are we doing? Oh, I've been enjoying it since it came out, so I'd say yes. It's not a perfect game, but I would say no such game exists, so there is that. Continually getting better as well. They're always working on it, upgrading it, updating it, generally improving it. Oh, hatchet. That's a selling point. Yeah. I don't need skill, apparently. Oh, I do need bobby pin, which I do not have. Surprisingly. Lead pipe, that also has a certain appeal. Several lead pipes. Many lead pipes. Apparently the game is telling me to use a lead pipe. Not quite as cool as my serrated machete, though. Hatchet's 20. That's my machete, 20. Oh, hatchet's not very good, actually. Thank you very much for the new sub, young slasher. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. This is actually doing less damage than my machete at a higher level. Won't bother. Blink. Grab everything I can. And I will head towards the shack, which is just over the way, because I think there's an armor bench there. Yeah, more booze. Lead pipe gives exactly 1 lead. Just reflecting the fact that the thing is all round crap, I think, to be honest there, labourer. Ninja tick.
Chop wood. Chop
It's a normal
wood,
pipe with a lead
chop
wipe in it.
wood.
Perhaps the lead is particularly low quality. You need to refine it to get anything useful out. I say this every time I come past it, but I swear there used to be a campsite around here with a revolver in. But I've never been able to find it in recent months. Presumably a former raider, judging by that outfit.
I haven't hit rock bottom yet. Just you wait.
Drink you there, buddy. Got him.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
Calm down, dude. You're out on your own in the middle of the woods. Nobody's telling you what to do. Fisherman's hat. An upgrade from my campaign hat. Well, it's a downgrade in some ways, but that's kind of the idea, I think. Then make the magazine collectibles turn their effects into perks. Not quite sure what you mean, Ash. A few PS4 players, Alex.
We really
Although,
need to clean up around.
oh yes, now we're talking. Hunting for public team might be a better approach. Damn, can't quite reach that. I'm not getting jumped by any dogs that usually come around here. So I think our friends here might help me out on that front. Actually, I don't really need. Oxide, Nuka-Cola, and more booze.
This place has a lot of potential.
I thought I picked up a pipe revolver. Sworn I did, in fact. No, I left it in the bag.
woodery heat.
Wonderful. Modify.
I'm getting real muddy.
Cool. Can we do anything with this? I can up the barrel size. That's not a bad idea. Put a reflex sight on it. So that's going to do 27 to 12.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
Don't know if I'll keep the regular pipe pistol, but for the minute, just in case. Ghoul's Note 1.
Now that people have come back to this area,
Mr. and Mrs.
they'll all
Braxton,
wanna
my
be
name is
set up
William
in
Keller. I
places
represent a
like
group of
Foundation.
brave men and women whom you may wish to
Further out,
meet.
we
In the years
expand
since
our
our new lives
influence, the
began,
more
many of us have
people we
begun
can
to lose things we once took for granted. A skin, a face, an old voice. Most painfully, each of us have lived to see our friends and loved ones die around us. It's been 20 years, no one should have to suffer in loneliness or fear. You're not alone. If you're interested in meeting a group of your neighbours has gathered to the east, we've been contacted by a large community like ours living in the capital. Apparently the city was hit hard, but they say society is beginning to grow there. We're considering joining them. A reference to the origins of Underworld in the Museum of History, I think it was.
What was that? We got company.
Bad kind of ghouls. Apparently they don't know that I'm one of them.
You're not the end of me. That's that.
Well, they got him. Successfully defended the home from feral ghouls. Not bad. It's better than they usually do. Probably because I'm only level 2. Nice, more booze.
Scorched to the ferals don't get you. Rads will.
Unlock that as well. Oh no, don't have any bobby pins. Still can't lock it. Nice. Finally, bobby pins. Everything here. Just carefully, because I definitely don't want to break my limited supply of bobby pins. Yep. And a hunting rifle as well. Can I use the hunting rifle? I think I can, yeah. Okay then. So let's modify this out a little bit. Type revolver. Hunting rifle just in case I do need it.
Just about time
Not
to eat.
planning on going down that road, but in case I need it.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
Yeah, they use a lot of lead. Surprisingly, they don't suffer the effects more. Yes, for a new character, James. Give it a good shot at playing a ghoul character. I think it was Chaddy's PlayStation reached the end of its functional life, actually, but he's not here at the moment, I don't think. Ah! There's a magazine for increasing tomahawk damage. Yeah, that rings a bell, actually. Probably the bell of whoever I hit with the tomahawk. Check my food and drink stats. Not great right now. Hopefully I can see a bit better. What do we got? Alright, chunks on out. Stock up a bit on some food. We should do for now. We're doing for drinks though. Strength and charisma go up, intelligence goes down. Same for all of them, I think. Vegetarian. Do have purified water, yes, but not very much. So let's hang on to it. Scarf down some dirty water instead. You can get private worlds, Sasha, if you feel like investing in Fallout First, which is the subscription edition. Chesick the second. Why haven't you Chesick the first? Cats are quite nicely realised, to be fair. Beyond that, if you're worried about PvP being an issue, then just stick pacifist mode on in the settings. That will solve that problem quite effectively. You can't hurt anybody else and they can't hurt you. There's something underneath the porch somewhere. There it is. Ah, I can't pick that lock. Don't Fallout 3. That takes me back. Awesome game, Fallout 3. Just as soon as we can get to work on a Windows 10 PC. So, there can go. Of course I should sell them rather than anything else really, but... Case. I need in there. Saw something there. I didn't. Evening crewmate, alright?
Always one.
Get out of it. Shit, he became a pipe wrench. For a change. Why not? Use more if there are better perks for them. Tomahawks and knives, yeah. I wouldn't mind them being a bit more effective. There's a few things. I mean, I get why some weapons are good and some are not. At the same time, it's like, some of those ones that are not make sense, but really would like them to be better because they'd be cool. Pick up another hunting rod. Of course I did. No, I didn't. Okay. On we toddle. Looking for an outfit and armour in a second. Oh well. Did not. Well, I hit him. That was mostly my bad shot. Okay, got him that time. Ooh, multi-purpose axe. Now we might be talking. Mind you, I don't have the perks for that, so... Hey, Chesick the First. Oh, don't say things like that, Helen. Poor kitty. Fair, he's a cat. He probably ate them. Like Kitty. Anything in here? Lots of steel, which is always handy. Early in the game, anyway. Copper, that's copper or is it aluminium? Either way, still worth having. Flashback to getting murdered somewhere around here in an early nuclear winter game. Yeah, definitely working too hard, Steve. Need a holiday. Oh, wait! Light metal legs. Now, that's definitely a good thing. It was a good find. This early, anyway. Nice. I think there's some stuff upstairs I might want to have a quick shufty for, see if there's anything up there, and then we'll see what we can see. Just getting your notification, Steve. YouTube's on fire as usual. Less on fire, more house fire, I think. We've got a brush. I need to sweep that guy away so I don't radiate it. Calling everyone smooth. If it were an option, I probably would, Gray. Under Armour. Possibly go with the tracksuit. Big priority. So light armour's got to be priority number 1. If only. Let's check what I've got right now. I've got a level 1 leg that is not in the best of condition. So, what leg was it? Right leg. See, I have got a plan here. There's some outfits. There's anything? Oh, I can upgrade that. How am I doing for resources? Not too well on the glue, but go with ghillie paint. Go with Red Viper or Nuka Cherry, but I don't think I will. I might leave it at that at the minute. It'll look a bit more adhesive. So what else? Let's have a look at some outfits. So, suitable for a crazy psychopathic ghoul. Who likes to eat people. Not the Grognagger. The work chief's a possibility. Talker outfit. I need it look better. It's the same one Meg wears, and it's not that great. Quack. That's a possibility. Subjugator. You do white and grey shirt and slacks. That's not a terrible idea. White tuxedo did not come out well. Evening Mouse, how we doing? Physic had a habit of spawning in dead, did he? I'm sure I'd seen him alive. But that could be my imagination. I've got enough cloth to actually make a few things and see what would look good. But let's make that, 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 cost me all my cloth to do this, but I'll scrap what I don't want. And that. We'll see what looks best if we can. So, apparel. Blue shirt, blue and tan shirt and slacks. Okay. Not putting out enough light. Let's go outside and see if we can see a bit better. No, short sleeves are not going to work. Armour on. So the work chief outfit. Again, the short sleeves are a bit of an issue there. Though the dirt kind of helps. Whack. Oh, it's a bit... Evening, Alex. How are we doing? How are we doing, Q? Grimney, alright? Technically speaking, Grimney, you can't actually play as a ghoul. I've made my character look as much like one as I possibly can. And I'm going to use some perks to give him ghouly traits. Yeah, again, short sleeves, not working on that. I might run with the quack outfit for now. I can always change my mind later, can't I? And by later, I probably mean in about 30 seconds. The hideous light notwithstanding. Yeah, no. Definitely don't like that. Pity, because it's got potential. So we've got that. Bad. Blacks. Yes. Go that one. You know what? I think I'm going to stick with that. For now. Okay. Have an outfit of sorts. You still build stuff for your friends? Pretty sure you can, Key. If you're on a team and you head over to their camp, yeah. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Mass. Go with a pink slime and a pink slime ghoul. Yeah. Might give that a miss. Something red on the HUD there. Need the hooded rags. I think the problem with those though is they take your armour off. Otherwise, maybe. Need a clean sink, miss it on the scoreboards. Oh, that sucks. Was that the last season, wasn't it? I think that. There we go. His hat's gonna come off. That's as ghouly as we can get, anyway. Like the fire breather outfit and the chain staff helmet. I think I put those two together, but yeah, it's not a bad one. Got a few that I like. A lot of them are ones I can't craft though, so there's always that. Skull costume, that's a good bit, Alex. Yeah, the ghoul outfit just doesn't really do it for me. But he's not meant to be a feral ghoul, he's just supposed to be a nutter who happens to be a ghoul. Sophia in the subjugator outfit. Raider commandant. Got a gas mask. Yeah. Signs all over the place for the wayward up here. Craft weapon, craft piece of armor, place your own camp. There's a level. Like all of the above. There should be some supplies around here. What we got? Bed. Stash box. Very much. So, where to go for that? Travelling pharmacy. Yeah, that will probably be worth taking eventually. Straighted fire and butcher's bounty. Dromedary lead belly. Lead belly would make sense. Happy camper. Operational. First aid's not a bad way to go. Either as action boy. Farmer would be a good one for him as well. Might put a point in the strength and then take farmer. That's going to be the option. Have a good one, crewmate. Thank you for dropping in. Brother's scribe outfit and special ops gas mask. Pretty good combo. So, craft weapon, craft piece of armor. Okay then. So, actually can craft a syringe. Fires blank syringes and therefore does 5 damage. Throwing weapons, throwing knives. To craft a board. It requires leather. And it requires 4 steel. Yeah. Throwing knives the way to go then. Regular one. Yeah. Kind of like the idea of wielding the axe at people, but I think the machete's a bit more crazy cannibal, especially with the serrated blade. Till I get a better upgrade to my combat knife. Anything else here worth having? On scope. No. Okay, I need to craft some armour, so that'll be a right leg, won't it? Yeah, the neck coverage thing is definitely an issue, Steve. Thirsty, apparently. Do something about that in a minute. Placement in camp. That. Who wishes a good perk? Yeah, I think it's definitely going on the list. Four, no. Is there any purified water to be had from here? No. I'm not surprised. But I guess they're cooked out. Load of building challenges from the Wayward. Yeah, I'll pick them up in a minute. Cooking this. Need a bit more water. Ooh, spear. Do like the sound of that. Wish it was a bit more effective, but that would be good if you find a decent one. Yeah, dirty 70. Three stars zealots with agility. 10% damage to power attacks. That's not bad. Especially against Scorched. Go. We have a great deal in the water department. I've got some soups, so probably not a bad idea. Some of that down. Go and visit the Wayward. Knuckles. I've got another character that does unarmed though. I'm not that big a fan of it, to be honest. It doesn't. The perks for it aren't that great, really. Shovel there, but I can't pick it up. Where's Bessie? Where actually is Bessie? Somebody left the gate open and Bessie got away. Supposed to be a sentry bot what thinks it's a cow. Fortunately it is conspicuous by its absence. I don't think I've ever checked out the motor. Is there actually anything in these rooms? Yeah, a couple of decent bits of scrap. A few things I won't say no to. Damn. Cloth that have been denied. That's a double swarm and be polite. Yeah, they don't wear anything good. Plague Walker and tequila margaritas. Possibly. Removed. Oh dear. Thank you very much for the new sub there, Red Rose. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, there is a lot of booze in this game. We're the highest DPS. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good point. Hadn't really thought of that. Although, the other question is, do they actually swing at that speed, or does it just say it? Because sometimes things claim to be fast, and they're more like medium. So, Instance Interior, we know about that. Let's head on in.
Lady, I will paint the wall.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are you?
There's the line. Well, I haven't got the charisma or the luck to flag my way out of it, but I guess we're going to go with the psycho approach then.
Like hell you are, bucko!
Which one?
I told you it was gonna end badly.
He had a rifle, not
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
doesn't seem to react much. It's worth finding out. Wants to trade? Let's do that first. Get rid of some. I should keep the mines around my camp, really, shouldn't I? Oh well, I've done it now. Level 1 pipe revolver. Well, grab that. Have them on. Apparel. Go. I can go. Go. I need to equip that. I can go. I'm going to flog. To be honest, booze is not the most spectacularly useful thing, but it might be handy to boost my strength with. Fury. Ooh, nice. Hang on to that. It's heavy. Search that. Cherry. Rid of that one because it does give brands. Do there for now, I think. Not much else to sell. A load of junk maybe, but there's some reason to keep doing challenges if we're over rank 100. It would be nice, but we'll see. Not the button I wanted. That's the button I want.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling.
Bring changes
First
for
round's
items.
on
Yeah, that
me.
was a while ago.
Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
That's not too bad then, Grimner. Get good for your attacks then. That's just highly unbothered. Yes, she was. How are we doing, Cage? All right? Yeah, I've chased that story down before, Grimner. Interesting character. There's not really a point of keep his face covered. Just generally to go with him being a bit of a nutjob ghoul. What did she say? I wasn't paying enough attention. Quickly intro what I would have hoped for. First round's on me. I can do for you. What's that all about?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some
That was
fellow
still
named
Shank.
Crane, who I
Probably at
guess I
some
must have served
point.
at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Not. You looking for help dealing with these thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See,
Yeah, I think that's the plan,
that
Vega.
boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Evening, Vega. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Let's just... Want to send your friend over there? Oh, lots of questions. So, Crazy Ghoul. Want me to kill him?
I don't care how you deal with them. Sweet talk, string up their leader by his ears. Hell, buy them all ice cream sandwiches. Whatever you can do to get them to stop harassing us is fine by me.
Yeah, I think sneaky might have to be the way to go with this guy, definitely. How much are you paying?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
Bit. Really? I'll send your friend over there.
Primarily,
Primarily because your security, other than me right now, are one former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
to not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them.
His cutscene should be a little bit faster, that part. What do you know about
Only
him?
that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this
Button
job
station.
for me. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work
Like,
for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single
Radium rifle, Ash. Mail invitations? Nah. Salisbury Steak, that always got people running the vault. I don't know. Sign?
Bingo. Exactly what I'm thinking. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
It's taking a very strange turn over there.
Not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I
Call it
didn't
custom
butcher the
made, but
plans
everybody's
too
got the
bad,
same one.
It's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, power it, let the radio transmitter in there bring them in, then track down their boss and convince him to leave us alone. They did teach you all how to build
Evening,
from
Matt. You alright?
schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
I do know it's from a vault.
You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics?
Like that radiates in melee attacks. Yeah, I think I spotted that. Or I might be confusing it with something else, but I don't know. Well, the sign? Are you crazy? I don't know how to do that.
Huh, damn. Okay, let's see, new plan. We paint all the Brahmin, and then we...
Touches.
That was a quick plan.
I can walk them through how to build it.
How's that exactly?
I was hunkering down for quite some time waiting for this
Oh,
other
good.
monster thing to clear off on my last ammo hunt. Ended up reading some old training materials to pass the time, and guess what? Made some tapes on it.
Oh, Mort. Not the tapes.
You have a better option?
Not one
Yeah,
that
good,
doesn't
thanks,
involve
Matt.
painting all my cattle. There you go, I suppose. You can talk to Mort. Of course, you'll probably need to collect some materials, too. Wood, electronics, copper wiring, and the like. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts.
Who got deleted to
But I
make
can
with
spot
Freddy
you some
Krueger?
workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who
It
knows?
was my
Maybe you'll learn
nuclear winter
something while
character
you
that
do
never
it.
got any use.
Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
You want to ask?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers, though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you, so long as you're still willing to help us. Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last.
Hot dog. No, thank
Just
you.
make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds
a
like
very
she set up
pointy,
that
stabby
camp across
message.
the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Nice. Might want to wash your windows, Duchess. Ooh, some goodies. Hunter for hire. Smiley. What, 3-dog the dream team? Yeah, definitely. So, optional speak to Mort, optional build the weapons workbench. Services, log, place own camp with the treasure hunting sign. Let's... Yeah. That while we're here. Ah, the combat chems just came my way. Nice. Okay. Listen to the logs while we're here.
Log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is
Somebody's
listening
dog
to
was named
this
Duchess.
had the moxie to try to find out
I
where
once had
I've
a dog
gone.
called Duke.
But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help.
No, definitely not the first time playing it.
I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need
I never
to
killed him.
rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear
That's going
silos
to start to
in
smell if you don't
Appalachia
drag him
before
out
the
soon.
bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've
I
got
definitely
to
got a character
locate
over that
and
level.
secure all of the silos, or die
Yeah,
trying.
it's definitely cool.
Hopefully the former.
Mort is pretty much a
But
legend.
It's been 25 years. I just don't know.
Kind of
what
wish he had a
we're
bit
gonna
more of
find
a
out
role,
there,
really.
or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest.
No, he's not going to go
population and
campless.
assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once
Not
I
this
get
time.
my bearings. Find me there.
Eventually, probably, but not on this character, I don't think. That one.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered.
I know.
Mutated
Shocking behavior.
animals, haywire bots, no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately,
Like
Vault
Duchess,
Tech
will I?
was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches,
Didn't think the door was going to close for a
all
minute, huh?
built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory.
You
I've
could
left
try
my
it,
camp
but you won't have
behind
much
so
luck if you got a staircase.
I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find
It ain't
me there.
nailed down.
This is the Overseer, signing off.
Wanted the bell, not the glass pitcher, but whatever. I've got the chance, might as well grab everything that isn't nailed down and is worth having. Scrap it when we head back outside. Considering she put this place together herself, it's already quite a mess. You think it'd be a bit cleaner. Cool. Right. Go talk to Mortimer.
Crazy. No, that is just crazy. They hand you vault kitties, all this fancy equipment, and then just throw you to the wolves. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now.
How the heck do
'Cause
you get
around
charisma
here,
and
we
perception
look
bonuses
after
from
one
killing
another.
3 dogs?
Now, what can I do for you?
Can I ask, how much do you know? We already know the answer. He's not quite as dark around the eyes as my character is. It's a little less nose as well. But yeah, thinking my ghoul wasn't a bad effort.
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Reds?
Playing long
They
after your
don't
day
bother
is, that's
me
fair enough.
anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Of course, sitting around looking like hamburger ain't all I do. Plans work out, I'll have all the drinking money I could ever need. But that ain't what you came here to talk about. Was there something
No, it's
else?
legendary, yeah, fair enough. He's my
Listen,
camp.
friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return.
Yeah, exactly. Want somebody dead? Just give you a name.
Whoa, 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 not even remotely what I meant.
His eyes went huge.
You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I
Stealing
collect
a broom. Fair
is
point, Mark.
knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So,
Hey.
I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolted.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having his nose on
All
this
I'm
character.
asking is you give him a listen and let me know what you think.
These tapes you recorded with the voice you're speaking in right now? Sure, I'll listen to him.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks.
Ahem.
Come back and you're taking him out for a test drive. Now, is there anything else you wanted to chat about?
No, not right now.
Some other time then.
It would be good if having the ghoulish perk gave you ghoul options as for a conversation, but and a few more ghoul options in there. More ghoul-like options rather in the character creator, but who knows? Maybe one day. Just gonna get rid of some of this. He's got fairly nice hair for a ghoul. It's not too bad. Mind you, Penny's got pretty nice hair. It's still blonde. I think it would at least be a bit more of a mess than that. How does he smell? Well, to everybody else, probably terrible, I would imagine, if his skin's falling off and stuff. Slightly skinnier face than he has, but yeah. It's a hell of a drug. Yeah. Leg on while I remember. Not the button I wanted. That's the one I want. No, it isn't. That's the one I want. Third time's a charm. Cool. Let's see if there's any upgrades to go onto my pipe revolver. Ooh, there is. Too long barrel. Nice. Right now. Let's play in camp, craft a piece of armor, craft a weapon. Again? I already did that once. Build the Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. Build a weapons workbench. Well, we'll be doing a lot of this stuff before too long. I could get rid of the armor and weapon thing. Probably. I might do that in a bit. I have to set up a temporary camp. Got some super mutant would be awesome. I saw somebody had basically created their own super mutant, kind of, on Twitter the other day. Yesterday. They'd basically gone for Raider power armor, and instead of having a helmet on it, they'd put the green giant mask on from Fashion Act. Was close as you're going to get, I think. Somewhere down here, there's a campsite. Here we are, I think. Yes, I do remember there being a bit more here. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually build here. Well, I might not be able to, but give it a go. Couldn't last time I tried, but I think somebody else was in the area, so it may have been that. I'm hoping so. Heels to the yeah. Jump up on here and actually see what's going on. Nice. I'll do for a first startup location for a camp. And there we go. Made workbenches, which I probably don't have right now. Beds though. Looking for the temporary home of a psychotic ghoul. Ooh, hammock. Maybe. Hammock's a possibility, or possibly the yeah, I'm thinking going down this road. Gonna be the way to go. Kip on there if we need to. Got a cooking station, don't need that. Stash box might not be a bad idea. What do we got in here? Have one of those. Coffin. And I'm liking this. Also put a coffin in. It's kind of got a certain appeal to it as well. Yep. Crafting. I went past it, didn't I? There it is. Nice. You need some kind of setup for crafting location. Put it down the side of the camp here if I can. Come on. Put an armor bench in as well. Risky for the tent, but bad idea. Can't do chemistry right now. Can't do anything else at all right now, really. So, could do with some food, but basically want to go cannibal, so maybe not. Not quite sure how I have all of these unlocked. Then you're supposed to have to. I wonder if it's maybe. Yeah, it's this stuff that you get from taking a workshop. Look at some of the new stuff. that's going to happen. That'll do. Now let's put a gate in. There's a significant problem with these, and that the noise they make is utterly unreasonable. Certainly been keeping with the tunnel snakes, but on the other hand, I'm kind of looking forward to playing as a member of the Brotherhood. Why are you being a bit of a pain in the butt? The lines are actually not quite where I want. Yeah, I think I can. That. That's not going to quite work. Not going to quite work. We'll come up with something. Where are the other ones again? Back to this. Let's go for the non-snappy one for a minute. Again. Oh yeah, of course that one doesn't snap, so I'm effectively on the non-snappy one either way. Got a visitor. Hello. I'll dress that up at a later point in time, I think. Hospital dollies have changed too. There's a few different ones in there. Need something in here though. Table maybe. Haven't got any. Probably got a very limited selection. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, that's better. Just about fits as well. I'm going to nudge it a bit closer. That works for me. Chairs. That'll do for now. So I need the treasure hunting sign before I can't build it anymore. I can't for the life of me remember where it is. Floor decor? Not under miscellaneous. Not under a quest one anywhere, is it? Yes, it is.
Location synchronized. Preparing broadcast pulse. Error. Relay system connection required. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal.
Apparently I don't need to power that right now. So craft a piece of armor or weapon. Let's get rid of those while we're here. Got some super meeting with Big Ed. So for doing part of the challenges, it's all good. Might give me some free extra XP, I don't mind. There we are. Equip that, add ever so slightly more durability, so. I need a beverage apparently. Need a little food, but mostly a beverage. Have some boiled water somewhere. Nice. So, search for traces of overseeing Flatwoods. Load broadcast tape into radio tower. Still thinks I'm on the wrong side of the river, but that's where I need to go. So off towards Flatwoods next. That'll do for a minute. I'll make something a bit more interesting out of it at a later point. Be here forever otherwise. Had a thought. Yep, definitely just had a thought. Miscellaneous structures, I think. New encampment bridge. These things I have somewhat mixed feelings on. They're not that great. Try a thing. May or may not work. Looking like a knot right now. Oh, balls. Come on, brain, start working. There we go. There's... Nice. Yeah, one thing that does slightly bug me about these shiny new bridges we've got is that they're not nearly tall enough. Not even close. But, no, not you. Aside from that, you can hopefully do some pretty cool stuff with them. Like this, hopefully. That doesn't want to work, huh? Absolute scrotter. That's really maddeningly annoying. Summer day, is it? It was a nice idea, but it just didn't work out. 8 PM, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to serve a hop because I don't particularly fancy running around in the darkness right now. My eyeballs hurt a little bit. Yeah, they did some unpleasant stuff over the years, didn't they, the Brotherhood? Yeah. Let's try a quick serve up, see if we can get into one that's not going to be dark in a minute. Page is pretty alright, yeah. How we doing today, alright? Liking would be alright, yeah. Bellatrix breaking off and starting a Gunners-like organisation. Yeah, maybe. I think they're generally too much of a decent sort to go down that road, so who knows? More likely to wind up with... It'd be interesting to see if they do move permanently into Foundation and how they deal with the Brotherhood when they show up. Not least of all as the Brotherhood was founded by deserters, basically. Even if they did have a good reason. At least our queues reappeared. How you doing, Gobby, alright? Narrow bridges and stairs. I want those bridges to be about twice, 3 times the height they are. Go a lot higher. I would also like to have them snap onto upper floors, which they don't, or upper floors snap onto them, which they all don't. And varying things like that so you can actually build upper level bridges, but what can we do? After 12, that'll do. Any fracture, how are we doing? Fuck's sake, you alright? Yeah, so wait, skip the intro. I think so. Depends how much of it you want to skip, I suppose. I do not remember that. Find. Camp over here might be worth raiding. I haven't heard anything about that stream. No, okay. So have an eyeball, see what's happening. Can. Hey. Oh yeah, it's somebody's camp, that's why. Oh, tape's a nice find. How are we doing, Superman? I don't think I can at the moment. Ah! I don't seem to be able to accept friend requests at the minute. I'm not sure what's going on, but... Seems to be crashing a lot on Xbox. Yeah, that sucks. If it was really cool, I wouldn't have looked back. Pete Hines is going to guess. That'd be cool. I'll have to see what info I can find out about it. Dinner is served. I knew there was something around there. I already checked it. Would explain why I knew it. Still good. So, I was trying to do something about it the other day and I just couldn't find the friend request at all. I don't know if it's just not appearing or if it's just not... Well, I'm looking in the wrong place, but it doesn't seem to be working at the minute. Very annoying. I remember finding that. That was very helpful in my first run through the game. Find anything good?
Now that
Pipe
the
pistol.
world has gone to shit, the rich gonna be poor and the poor gonna be rich. Huh.
You keep telling yourself that, huh? Frog. Okay. carnivore affect cannibalism? You would think so, but I don't know. Never gone with either of them yet. So we'll find out, I guess. Aha! Dropped something. Boiled meat. Not that desperate. Ding ding ding. Evening Trey, how are we doing? Your rad roach is fairly desperate times as well, but you know, cannibals can't be choosers. Although I suppose the point is that they are. Good park, woo! Evening, Noel. How are you doing? Looking to catch up. There's a lot of colours that were just frazzling my brain for a second. Still got to have the AC running. Can you pipe that over here, Cade? Bloody chilly over there. Not in here right now, but in general. Yes, I can see the servers like. Kind of hoping it'll spontaneously catch up and give me everything. Not optimal. Swapped servers because I didn't want to go in the dark. Instead I've got grey and miserable and also fairly dark. Nice. And a slightly laggy server. Steel Dawn cannot come soon enough. You can name every scrap and loot spawn in Flightways though, bro. Yeah, I know the feeling. Even though I don't come here that often on higher level characters, it's not like you forget your way around. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Noel. Ooh, not good, Steve. Need to reach the dizzying heights of 50 caps. Yeah, I think you got lucky a bit there, Gobby. Not normally the kind of bugs we get. Chasing the red stag off, huh? No, Brahmin, okay, fine, you just carry on with that. Oh dear. As we're getting worse. Might be worse before better is about the standard. Mosquitoes just wear sweaters. Yeah. Advantages have been a bit further south, okay. Now there would be a good outfit. Sadly. Flatwood discovered. Late to the party. Greaser jacket and jeans. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad way to go. Always one, I'm not scrapping that right now. A level, haven't I? What do we got? What do we got? Give me something good. Nope. Nope. What do you call the best pig in acting class? Fatal ham. Whoop. So. Green thumb. Iron stomach. Lone wanderer would be a good bet. Going to be the way to go. I'll put another point into strength. Take Lone Wanderer. Oh, I need 2, so actually it's going to go in Charisma, I guess, isn't it? Can't equip that right now, but... Nice! Some good stuff up here, from what I recall. Yeah, time here is definitely not helping, Cade. Imagine in your part of the world, a recent weekend with a hell of a lot of people going out to the same places probably didn't help very much. Not that you won't all be better off for it in the long run, but... Shouldn't be surprised if you see a very, very large spike over the next couple of weeks. You know what? Should be able to use these as a weapon. Come running at the nearest feral ghoul with a steel chair. Do I have camps and perk cards from the scoreboard I could give this guy? Yes, actually I do, and I had planned to do that actually, but I'd forgotten. Good shout. Have a look into that in a minute. Eee, the weather's picked up. Well, that's a bonus. Yep, burn over. Hatchet. Shovel. That's a good nutjob's weapon. Never hurts to have a shovel. Don't really need one right now. Be somewhere in a line from the graveyard, isn't it? 10mm pistol up here somewhere. I'll grab that. There it is. Can I use this 10mm pistol? What level am I? 4. Not until level 5, but I've got it. Oh, where's your kitty? Hello, kitty. And come and live with me. Very pretty black kitty. Let's not tell the missus though, she'll be trying to climb through the computer monitor. Yeah, I wouldn't go risking it though if I were you, Cade. Australia's making progress, it's good to hear.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God, there's no one here. The old tavern, the church. People were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease.
After me. She's
I
the
was
best
attacked
guardian
by...
a girl could have.
Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what?
We would.
Whatever
Oh
happened
dear, I'm
here
stuck.
is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot.
I actually am somehow stuck. I fell down the hole and I can't get out.
The survivors called themselves the Responders.
Aha! Made it.
Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Very well. Money.
I know it's
Can.
even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
On reflection, why would a bunch of like paramedics and firefighters and the like know how to access nuclear missile silos? Wasn't the brightest moment she's ever had there. With difficulty climbing the stairs, apparently. Well, last time we did one of the big events. Yeah, it depends whether or not you want something specifically that you can only get from them, really, Gubby.
Volunteer. If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
There are a few like unique things that you can only get from those particular missions, but to get the Hunter's Long Coat. Never seen that in 76. I've seen it online, not actually in the game.
It sure is
Twitter and the
great
like.
to see living human beings again. While you're here, why not grab a stim pack or two?
You charge outrageous prices, buddy, that's why. Anything else I want to get rid of? Really, so. You got any interesting stuff that I can afford?
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Good, but I'm not paying that much for it when I can get it for free. You get about a bajillion of those through a playthrough, so different. What? 30 wouldn't be bad. Yeah, and can't afford it. Anyway.
That overseer lady said more people.
Nothing
would
interesting,
be
no.
Coming. It's nice to meet you.
Really good opportunity to run through registering as a volunteer, just to grab the XP from it. Well, I didn't teach everyone in the vaults how to find them, because she was the only one who was supposed to... how to find the nuke silos, because she was the only one who was supposed to do it and know anything about the mission. And she knew nothing about the mission, so... Apart from the fact that she had to go and do this thing. And for Knuckle. Sponder's jumpsuit. Hands are still a bit clean. Everybody wears this at some point now. Mind you, this was free a while ago, so most people probably have access to this as well, but... No dice. But if there's plastic, I'll have it. Medics.
Someone, please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please! I'm begging you! Don't leave me here!
Ooh.
Please! Please!
Not a good way to go.
I'll give you anything you want! Money?
If you've ever listened to this.
Yeah? You want caps? My life savings! I'll tell you where it is! Go to the graveyard behind the church.
Oh, so it was his stuff.
Grave. Stand on it. Walk directly across the river. Halfway up the hill. There's a small clearing. My savings are in an old stump. A little bit off the right, I swear.
Have about 20th cursed pickaxe. Never got a cursed pickaxe. I've got a cursed shovel, I think. Didn't get the pickaxe. I'll not run through it anytime soon. I haven't run through it recently either. It's just too much of a pain. Oh yeah, the last few times I ran it, I ended up with groups that were just seriously incapable of doing it. So that was why I gave up on it. Not that I exactly gave up. I definitely do want to go through it and try and get some of the plans from doing particularly Colossal Problem, but a bit unfortunate. Gaming Avengers. I tend to have random inventories, so it's possible it might appear. Get lucky. Meant to sell that out. What water pumps? Didn't have any luck with Smiley. Well, that sucks. But on the bright side, become that much easier to get bullion before too long, hopefully. Assuming the experiment works out, Bethesda are happy with it. Feelings aside. Oh, hell yeah. Interrupting me, but guy's a bit more sprightly than I am, apparently. It's not bad for a dead dude. Got him. Fine, get rid of some of the stuff that I'm carrying around. Anything in here? And yeah, take the on a stash. That. What's on here? I really stash right now. We're going to start selling the booze a bit and focusing on chems before long, though. There we go. Need to listen to those. Do that while we have a run around in a minute. Oh, nice. Stash those, I'll use them. And I'll ditch most of this, I think. Quick clean out. Can't see myself using that, to be honest. Good to have. Yeah. Well, it's tapes while we're at it. While we're running around.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built this... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. It's... Hello? Hello? This is Mort McCoy.
How we doing, Kev? You alright? You know well?
Welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your
Get out
camp.
first, then tell them.
Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, that's it. For the first time, remember to... Where'd that note?
Not quite sure what happened there.
To take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details,
Detainment.
An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort, what was that?
I'll take the shot. That's unfortunate. Red bed. Definitely want that. Yeah. Roaches seem to be having a hard time on the server today. More ways than one. Oh, it used to be a walking stick there. Yeah. Oh, it's the flag I can hear. That was giving a bit of a lag. Carrier pigeon. Yeah. Actually, that's a good thought. Well done there, Start. I'll set up a command for that one. Needs it. Right. Yeah, you pretty much need to use a computer to send a ticket in. Don't think you can do it from console, but I don't know. Wouldn't like to imagine trying to type it out though, unless you happen to be somebody with a keyboard on your console. turn these quests in nice and quick now. I basically looted the town for everything. No idea of personal space. Yeah, they're quite terrible like that. At least the feral ones. How does a bowie knife do less damage than a combat knife? Twice the size. Because the other one's got combat in the name, that's how. Yeah, tickets all go together and then it's a sub menu depending on what you want to do, Steve. Yeah, bot can be a bit hit and miss. Speaking of things that can be a bit hit or miss.
Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Right, so Bourbon could go. Seems hit to intelligence, but gives you HP. That's actually not that bad.
Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Stop repeating yourself. Stop repeating yourself. Right. Analyze. People that make you set up an account to put in a ticket. You should have an account anyway if you're playing the game. You need one to log in, don't you? Unless your PlayStation account does it. But if you're doing it with your PlayStation account, I guarantee you they have your email address already. Sorted. Not that they care about your email address. Boil water using dirty water and wood fuel. Back in with self-serve kiosk. Yeah, just got all that stuff I needed. Yeah, it's a bit generalised in some ways there, Steve, wasn't it? Oh, mashed top 100 cabs, very nice. Search for Delbert Winters.
Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome
Ooh, chemistry
back
bench.
to Headmaster Mord's Edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have
Right, social training instructions.
Who the hell
Thought
put
it was
on
on
my
here.
notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish work. Short on materials? Loot the local
Get some
junkyard,
meat,
bills,
cook
and
on
warehouses
fire.
for parts. Missing a critical schematic, your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding?
Yeah, having a spare one doesn't hurt either, Kev. Never received anything even remotely resembling an email from Bethesda. Cooked ribeye steak. Post-apocalypse, dude's eating better than I am. Come with the kiosk. Nice. Would be if it broke on. Contact responders using database. Right. Get a Morgantown destination. Boop. And to contact responders HQ. It's a good one. Establishing connection done. Message received. Large horde of Scorched on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Lots of them. Right. Let's go and head up to this radio tower. I think it's workbench. Woo. Where's Mort's last one? Powering your camp.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp. After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained, enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. I screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need
there's other places you can drop suggestions as well. Like the forums are quite good. You do keep an eye on those.
Your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then...
You ever find those magazines lying around? How about you?
I love
have
reading
a few
them.
spares that I... Live and love is just so fascinating. You want it? Hope you enjoy.
Nah, listen to the tape once, that'll do for me. Load broadcast tape into radio tower. This one's not crazy. Details. I don't like there was stuff falling down the cliff though. And I'm missing having Speed Demon right now.
This highway is under the protection of the responders.
Dude's been patrolling this highway for years. Nobody here to defend
It's
it
just
for.
about time to eat. A little dark to be out on your own, isn't it? We got a calm,
Pot kettle
clear night.
black.
Perfect for watching the stars.
Too clear and quiet. Impossible to sneak into anyone's camp. Takes me forever to fall asleep on that. This. Count the stars. Gonna catch some sleep. He's crazy. Yeah, alright, then why not?
You're right about that. After dusk, folks are cautious about every little sound they hear.
Yeah, looking forward to grabbing that. Chem Mark 1. Oh yeah, I meant to check that, didn't I? Yes. 30% melee damage, 25% damage resistance, plus 2 strength. Nice. Have a look at getting some of my chems lined up, really, shouldn't I? Go with the super chem. Fine. And let's go with some psycho for now. Theory there, I don't think I'll... Medics, can't remember what Dex even does, I've never even used it. Not in this game anyway. Damage resistance hasn't changed any. Killing that stuff might be an eventual plan. Check this place out as well. Oh yeah, Flatwoods Lookout.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Oh, nice, explosives crate. Baseball grenade. It's just about the most disappointing thing ever. Yeah, an explosives crate. Need a pillager, in fact, might fit the thing. It might do, yeah. Ranger hat. Bomb. There's a ranger outfit. The whole set's here, I might nab it. 50k. I don't think I need that really. Yeah, typewriter. Some places marked on my map. Quite a few, I should imagine. 8 new locations, yeah.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Really, I mean, I
Find
know they
myself a
update
fat
the...
man and give them raiders a reason to call it Crater.
Well, like a Moxie. Yeah, it would be good if they'd update the settlers dialogue a bit.
Influence, the more people we can help.
The Scorch and the Super Mutants get updated every so often, so I'm sure they will eventually, but looking forward to a change on that front. Ah. Crikey, time swinging a chariot.
Building this place up is hard work.
Look what the heck I was seeing there.
You'd think we'd start using some more metal like the raiders.
Interesting observation. So, I picked up a ranger outfit, didn't I? How does this look on my guy? Not great, I don't think. And a green rag hat. So try that out. Kind of ghoulish. The outfit might have to change. Yeah, not liking the shorts on that. Stick with everything else, but you can wear the green rag hat. Makes me look even more ghoulish. Scavenger and a robot.
Clean up this, fix that.
Red Rocket.
Never seems to end.
John.
My poor robot. All of a sudden, he won't move.
Don't care about your robot. Looks busted.
He seems to be stuck. He's not function. He's my best friend. I need him. Any idea of what the problem?
Your fusion core. Don't have the slightest key. Some parts of the wiring rusted. I think you need to install a spare part.
Which part does it need?
Oh. Don't have any. Try it. Fiber optics, circuitry.
Hopefully I can figure it out myself.
That's cool. I've not run into this encounter before. I'm slightly annoyed that we're staring at her knees, but there was an option there I couldn't take because I haven't got the necessary skill, but it's cool. I do like them still running into stuff like that I haven't seen before. Oh! Yeah. When you say prayers, you mean grace. 44. Upgrades, huh? I don't know if you can build here. I've got a feeling you can't, but it would be quite a cool location. Turn this into your camp. Very worth climbing up here. I'd stag hide is one using the archer. No, I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think I've ever seen anybody wearing a red stag outfit either. Picked one up before, but didn't really go for it. It's a good idea for an archer though. You're dead, you just don't know. Oh crikey, they're coming out of the woodwork. Swing again, swing again. That one was going to die and just not realise it. Step back, first time this character's used one. I did rather get surrounded by a lot of scorched. You have to work on his stealth abilities, I think. I don't pick up pipe pistol here. Yeah, whole system's automated, I think, Steve. Generally don't give responses. Army helmet. Machete, nice. Goodies there. Right. Let's just go. Need to find out if there's a workbench around there, actually, because I could do scrapping some stuff. Per usual, got myself over encumbered already. Just as bad as ever, but don't even know if I've made it level 5 yet. Here I have. Cool. Reach level 5. Combat with other players is enabled. Oh, no, it isn't. So, Iron Fist I don't want. Pick lock. Stabilizer. Bodyguards, like bomber. Targets. That might not be terrible idea. Serendipity. Also not terrible idea. I think. Go down the luck road. Another perk of farmer. Right away. I think there are any weapons, are there? Not in this mod. Use the fire axe. Not a bad way of going. We're going with Psycho Ghoul though, so to pick options that are in keeping with that. Hence the machete. Yeah, funny you should mention that, Gray. If one were to type exclamation point merch, one might find a link to such a thing. Emergency management. Oh, load holotape, isn't it? Not scorch detection systems. That one. Wait, transmitter connections.
Remote connection established. Initiating broadcast pulse.
Yeah.
In need of a seasoned treasure hunter for your next excursion? Then come see us at Crane Treasure Hunting Incorporated. Follow the sign to fortune.
Emergency broadcast pulse complete.
Cool. A couple of things actually marked. Elaborate as to why, though. Surely mine and Arctos farmer. Welcome back, Matt. There you go, personal response for that one. Maybe it just depends on the option you select then. No, the bug reports don't tend to. Well, that's cool. Really noticed this book. Well, it's not a bad little burnt effect on the wood there. Thought I saw a corpse of some description, but I didn't. Yeah, so I'm hideously over encumbered and in dire need of finding somewhere to do something about that. Why would public team level 300 something hanging around between Gilman, Lumberville and Slate Cavern? I suppose they might have the camp there, but do not seem to be very many camps on the map right now. Quite a few players, but not very many camps. Quite a lot of low levels on this one. There! Might actually get out of the game there. Right, so a long old trek down towards Flatwoods, I think. That way. There, the skyline should tell me which way I need to go. It's supposed to do that. It's one of the reasons it's the top of the world from just about everywhere. Hell no. You don't need a Mothman encounter at this level. I'll try to make Crow to drop the birdstone. To be fair, I've already got the bot doing that, so I think we'll be alright. Appreciate the thought though, Matt. Right back into Flatwoods. Hudson, he led pipe pretty early on with one of the characters and bit the ghoul. Yeah, I thought about that. Less effective than the machete though, and the machete goes with the crazy quite well. Yeah, I don't think we're quite as smooth yet. Mind you, if we'd had to patch it at the usual point in time that we do, we probably wouldn't have had too many issues. It's just Steel Dawn being literally 2 weeks off. They're focusing on the last rush at that.
Well,
yeah, you give me drugs.
That's it, I guess. Rock bottom, I think they call it.
Find a way to go to Flatwoods and a workbench.
Billy, I knew he was too young for me. But it made me feel good. but listen to the radio and drink. I should have got out sooner.
Oh, get rid of that as well.
His buddies started torturing little cats and dogs. His friends were no good, but that didn't stop me anyway. I can't believe my wake-up call was watching people's heads get stuck on spikes. So, what is an old gal like me to do? Steal all the food, steal all the cams, and get the hell out of there.
I see. Drug addict
I
who's
trade my last bite of
fellow became a raider.
see the look on their faces. Oh, I know it's gonna piss off Billy's friends, but I don't give a damn. I tell myself I should feel sorry for the little town across the river. But if I'm being honest, and that's what this tape is for, I don't really care.
Entrance responder bot. Could be the one the bot was named after. Not the first time we know raiders have named bots after somebody.
It was always Billy.
Newest level 28 still over encumbered with free stuff. Hey, it's all stuff I dropped ages ago. I'm not particularly blown away. That's better. By the look with this hat. See how the army helmet does. Significantly worse. Green rag hat it is. Actually, I might keep that army helmet. Chuck it in my stash just in case I do have an outfit it works with. Sometime later. I'll work on those guns as well. Crossbow, possibility. I'll think about that. Then I want something that'd be a bit more useful for those occasions when you get in a fight with something like a Scorch Beast. Crossbow's not really ideal for that. Let's see what options we got. I don't need to scrap much, do I? I need to modify and repair. I might ditch the hunting rifle and keep the snub nose. 40, 45. Maybe not. 21, 16 fastest. The speed is all well and good, but I wish I actually told you what the DPS was. That'd be better. But then that'll, I don't know, encourages min-maxing a bit much. No upgrades on there though. I can at least make this one do bleeding damage and even more damage. We'll hold on to that yet. That's a standard short barrel. I mean, that's a long barrel. Doesn't make a whole sense, but I might just keep it as is because I do like the huge look of the thing. I'm not going to stick with it forever. Grip, magazine, a reflex sight on there, but I like nuclear material. Paint, isotennial, hot rod. We should put the barrel on there. Nah, I'm sticking with it. A long barrel on that. I don't know, I don't see myself using a 44, I might just ditch it or flog it. do anything with this. Stock. Can't do the magazine. Sight on there. I've got a muzzle. Really? Yeah, alright. That'll do for now, just for those occasions where I need a long shot. We shoved 500 Christmas presents at your face, you're leaving the wayward. That's a whole other level of crazy.
Welcome, friend. If
Somebody with a lot of time on their
here
hands,
to
I
sign
suspect.
up, you've come to the right place.
Always disappoints me that road leathers are Under Armour.
A little luck, you'll do just fine.
Blowing a
out
big
there.
hole in my money, but I couldn't not really.
A volunteer. If you need
So we're gonna get rid
supplies,
of
Bob's got you covered.
no, hang on to that because sooner or later I'll probably want to get addicted to it. Mind you, not that hard to come by chems, is it?
A volunteer. If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
Should do it. What have I got here that I don't need? That. Probably don't need that anymore either. Doubt I need that, but I'll keep it anyway. So, machete. My new machete. And now, hunting rifle. Made. Whip. Nah, we're good for now. Probably if you fix a plan, yeah, that would be nice. Feels weird there's no event this week. Yeah, it's a bit odd. There's Hunt for the... Is it Hunt for the Treasure Hunters back next week? I think it is. Last one for the year, I think. But yeah, this weekend's a quiet one. Mind you, it's the first one we haven't had anything in a while. Turn to my camp. Okay. Can do that. Probably about a good time to start wrapping up anyway. 70k caps, yeah. There's a lot. Yeah, it could be cheap as well, was that? Hard to be sure, really. There's my camp. Wait and see who the sign draws in. Treasure hunter.
Whoa. You're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
Move along, little man. Where's it? Well, where's your gang? Tell me or I'll eat your eyeballs.
Whoa, whoa. I'm not with any gang. Crane has just been MIA for a while. I was hoping to check in with him. You know where he is?
You think Steven's saying you ain't? Straight jackets are a good way of doing it, yeah. Not a good place to go at low levels, though. Although, actually, it wouldn't be quite so terrible like this. But, saying that, I'm not sure what the bottom end of the Cranberry Bogs leveling system is. Probably not level 5. I guess as good as mine. Last place was spotted was bar down the wayward. None of your concern, get out of here. What can you tell me about him? Can you tell me about him?
Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back, hunting for the same treasure everyone else is. Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility he'd picked up some details on, but beyond the general, he didn't share. Now, your turn. Where is he?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm your concern, that's just pure being a dick, not a psychopath. No, let's go with that way. Yeah, random truth telling.
Huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
Crane! Come out, wherever you are!
Ah, free radicals. Yes. Do I have anything that's going to increase my chances of having luck? I don't think I do right now, do I?
We're getting that treasure sooner or later. Why not make this easy?
I don't think I do have anything that's going to boost my luck. It wouldn't hurt to pop one of those in a minute, though. 8, isn't it? 9, rather. Give this a go.
Crane! Where are you?
Food in here as well. My health climb up a little. Oh, I was hoping for a bit more than that. I should have.
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants.
Just a set of rags he's got on there?
Where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
Yeah, it's not a good time. It's not a bad time to do that. Definitely, Labra. Oh. Go with luck, and go with just tell me where your hideout is or turn you inside out. How about we trade? I'll share, but I want to join your crew. Where do I go to apply? No, I'd rather wear your scalp as a hat. That's not a bad option. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted by doing some of the others. He's a bit of a crazy ghoul loner. I can't see him joining a crew, so, and also a cannibal, so probably not very good as part of a crew. Bet your name is Davey. Davey, you said you were going to help me kill this one, right? I do like that. Davey has. Let's see if we can scare him.
You what? Sure.
That was easy.
Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Judge have at least 15k. Well, yeah, about that, my friend. You're going nowhere. Where's your mate? Over here, running like a little dumbass. You came to my place, now you're on the menu, buddy. Some shooting going on here, I think I want to investigate. First, I want to deal with some rubber banding, apparently. What was I not doing? Well, I bring me crane. Last spotted the wayward male, middle build, literally not dangerous, but be careful. First person to go out location of treasures, get share of overall take. West Virginia Lumber Co. Been an arse. White boy pullback does have a certain appeal as well. What's occurring over here? Ah, we got bots attacking somebody's camp from last. What?
Law-abiding citizen, please. Area.
Yoink. Go and help the neighbours out. Best as we can. Apparently they left the door in. Oh, maybe coming through the wall.
Kill.
Neighbours not going to be best pleased when they come home. Yeah, it's good to make sure you got plenty of cash on your early labour. It's good for having finding weapons. Yeah, the best way to get weapons when you need them. Okay, so report what you found to Duchess. I need to scrap anything, don't I? Spiked baseball bat. That's good damage, actually. But it is slow. I think I like my machete a bit more. Chain wrapped, but has a certain appeal as well. Got the info where I kill them. Because my character is a cannibalistic, drug-taking, psychopathic ghoul. Who apparently has a very successful hat. Successfully hiding his face. But yeah, that's the gist of him. So, brutally murdering people because they turned up is just about good enough reason for it. Hope to see his face a bit more contained, or maybe not. Maybe not. Doesn't really catch the light very well, no. Yeah, where's the hat? I only put those on. There we go. Give like in the suspenders and slacks. Close as I can get to a ghoul, anyway. I'll keep it just in. Use baseball bats at low level. They are good weapons. As far as I know, BC Venom, we're not getting an Uncave related DLC anytime soon. Mind you, what we know about only goes about as far as March, maybe, so who knows after that. But the next bit of DLC for the next few months will be all Brothers of Steel related. Fractured Steel's the second piece that's lined up, and that's the extension of the story. Any good craftable hats? That's a good question. Not that one. Military berets. I've got a few good hats. Captain Cosmos helmet. Caravan Trader hat. Bunny. Mars Flyaway helmet. That would make a certain amount of sense. But what's the point in making him look like a ghoul if I can't actually see it? Hunting cap. Monocle. Mount scale goggles. The Raider skull mask. What boy? Pirate hat. Pirate hat's got a certain appeal. Plastic nickel shine. Nah, it's hideous. Bandana. Mask. Red Viper. Settler mechanic. Black Chief. Shovel Shroud Fedora. Tank helmet. Crack mask. Subjugated mask is pretty cool. The recently free beret. Probably not that one, but anyway. Doubtful. I think you'd see. Not sure about the hunting cap. Definitely not sure about the one that sticks out. Make them both and we'll see. So, hunting cap. No. Didn't really think so. What about the lifted one? Nah, that's not really doing it for me either. Alright, that's not terrible. Tanker helmet is actually better than I thought it was going to be. Fractured America's a little too realistic for you, but okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Put your Hancock on the dotted line. Yeah, there is something to be said for that. Subjugate a mask. If I could see his face underneath, that might be cool, but I think not for this guy. Well, not really going to go with too Hancock related, but I think we can have a little homage to him. I think we can allow that. That was actually better looking than I thought it was going to be. I need to upgrade my armor, don't I? Scrap everything for that. Right then, so good leather. Those. Get everything up to boiled leather, max up those defences while we can. Can right now anyway. There we go. Defense is up a little bit. Good. You know, you just made me think of something. Don't know if this is a route I'm going to go down, but probably not. Raider Nomad, I doubt it, but let's have a look. Quite disappointing. That's a quack one. So let's have a look at the Raider Nomad. Good work. It looks like he's got no clothes on underneath it, but looks wearing on boots. Oh no, he's got trousers on there. Let him off. Not really cannibalistic and crazy enough, so let's just maybe try the Raider Nomad, see if that works. Oh yeah, scoreboard, definitely. Gonna do that in a minute. Thank you, gents. One I want to get rid of. I'll store the suspenders just in case I do change my mind later. Probably won't, but I can always get rid of them. There we go. That'll do for now. Doesn't look like he's got no shirt on though. So, let's hop back to the main menu then a minute. Done that off. Put some Xions on. We'll have a look at the scoreboard. What we got here? Flies, definitely got giving him. This. Vintage Nuka Shine. I'll hold off. I don't know. I can't see anybody using it. Whatever. We might as well have it. Scrap kits. Bear kits. Legendary script. Got enough all. We might as well have some, hadn't we? Scrap kits. Bear kits. There we go. A couple of perk card packs. Or script for him. Want him using it soon, but a couple of perk card packs. More for him. And lunchboxes. You could have those. So I've just got repair kits and scrap kits, which I just don't use. That's the only things I haven't claimed. Nice. That shut down quicker than it usually does. Bloody chef outfit. That might work, yeah. Possibility. Yeah, it looks on the Ghoul though. It does too much below the neck. I'm not sure if it does or not. We could have issues, but yeah, but it's tantamount to cheating in my opinion. Definitely don't want to go down the scrap kit road. I'd probably give them to somebody, but I'm never going to use them, so what's the point? Definitely not something the game needed, scrap kits. Bowing to the wrong kind of pressure, I think, there. Oh well. I've never used the scrap kit yet. I think I only used the repair kit once by accident. So, I will probably keep it that way. Mind you, once he's geared up, he won't need to do a great deal other than make sure he's got supplies for chems, I think. I'll have to get through the Wasted on Nuka Shine questline for too long. Mechanics jumpsuit. That's not a bad idea, yeah. Get you there, Gubby. Thanks for hanging out. Useful for low-level characters. Yeah. I see the appeal, but I've never used one yet, so I kind of want to keep it that way. Okay, we are running on a bit. Doodles and notifications again. Oh, up there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, good little bit of fun there. Looking forward to kind of building this guy up a little bit so I can start using perks like Cannibal and stuff like that and actually get him going on with some more excuse me, RP related sort of setup for him rather than just the outfit and the machete. Certainly will be Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow, Steve, yeah. I don't know, like, machete's a good bet, but I'm kind of tempted by combat knives and Bowie knives as well. Bowie's not particularly... I mean, if it's going to be less effective than a combat knife, then I'll go with a combat knife. There's some good variations on it, so I might go with that. But I'd have to go heavy into maxing out the damage on it, because even though it is quick, it's still not that effective. Yeah, plan for tomorrow is to start the Frozen Wilds, get through that DLC. We've got 4 weeks to do it in. So, coupled with Prey, I'm anticipating a couple of weekend streams coming up, but we'll see what happens. Should be good, nonetheless. Yeah, looking forward to jumping in and exploring that DLC. I know almost nothing about it. So, cool. Got all set up for it last time, so ready to go. Excuse me. Short of the weapons and gear from the Frozen Wilds. The armor's all set up and everything though. We've got the shield weaver on. Took down the big bad last time, so should be cool. Forward to it. And then, yeah. Was it 4 weeks, I think, till Cyberpunk, so that should be cool. Never really enjoyed close combat in any Fallout game. Some of the two-handed weapons feel alright, to be honest. Then that, I might go down a baseball bat road. Using a bladed baseball bat or something like that might be quite cool. But getting a decent baseball bat with decent legendaries on it is seems clunky. Yeah, it's basically click, swing, hope you've got connect and then repeat. Not that it's particularly different with a gun, really, but does flow a little better that way. I think I'll have to spec him into some stealth stuff as well, make him a bit of a sneaky guy. Get up and skewer people. We'll see. Plenty of time for that. Tinker on with it a bit. Speaking of tomorrow, by the way, I will actually have that build out tomorrow. I had planned it for today, but I ended up... please don't name the bat. If I was going to name it, I wouldn't go down that road, don't worry, no. You get the old baseball armor. Don't know. You get baseball outfit. I don't think you get baseball type armor. No. Yeah, build plan is actually going to be out tomorrow, unless my computer blows up in the meantime. I had a slight snag on Sunday night. Realised, courtesy of Twitter, halfway through why my build was progressing okay. Yeah, well, going on all fine, and then discovered that I was accidentally rebuilding somebody else's build from back in Fallout 4 days. I was like, oh, yeah, that looks exactly like that, but in miniature. So I pulled the whole thing down and started over. So should be quite a cool and slightly more unique version of a build. So looking forward to that one tomorrow. Would be fun. See you later, Star. Have a good night. The Diamond City guards in Fallout 4 have baseball armor, especially keep. I don't know what baseball pads are called. You know this sort of thing probably better than I do. I know naff all about baseball. Except that you should be playing cricket instead. Yeah, it's not something that we really get over here. Although, I've got to admit, Diamond City is on the to-visit places list eventually. Sitting on 54 according to my screen. That's cool. Cool likes. Can't complain about that. Much appreciated. Fun tonight. It's nice to run back through the early stuff. I like that they mix it up every once in a while, and that Wastelanders did change the early game a little bit. I mean, the original stuff's already there, but adding their whole Wayward quest line does make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, swatters and the various armour in there, yeah. Rounders with padding. You're not a baseball fan, Matt, or are you asking if I'm not one? Oh, cricket fan. Baseball's not really something we have over here, so. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kate. Yeah. Evening Lightning. Just managed to drop in right at the very end, unfortunately. But you can always catch up if you'd like to. We had a bit of fun running around. Character's looking good. I actually meant to post it on Instagram before before the stream, but I didn't get around to it, so I'll probably do it sometime during the week. You're not a fan, fair enough. To be honest, of sports that are big in the US, I'd imagine it'd be one of the ones that would end up interesting me more than some of the others. No, but basketball's huge and that has no appeal to me. Football, it got slightly more interesting when I understood it a little bit better, but still not that bothered. And I'm trying to think of the other big ones. Something that's escaping me now, but better play sports rather than watch them. I can understand that. To admit, I'm the most casual sports fan ever. Apart from cricket, which I used to watch a lot of when I was younger. But can't really do that now, so. Mind you, I don't think I even could play sport anymore, the state of my back. Hockey, that big one as well. That's definitely very big in Canada. But, just depends where you are. I do you see fairly regular hockey references in TV shows and the like, so, yeah. I can see the appeal of hockey. Although, I might find it a bit hard to keep track of. Again, I suppose it's just knowledge like anything else, really. Definitely wouldn't want to play hockey. Well, yeah, no. All that bending over would not end well for me. Neither would the ice skates, mind you. Broken back, broken ankles. Probably in hospital having a puck surgically removed from somewhere it really ought not be. You never get the skating thing down. Yeah, I've tried once. It was not a great activity for somebody who's relatively uncoordinated. To fight the other night in a hockey game broke out. Then, yeah, it does sound about right. Kind of running unless you have to. Like baseball is background noise. But it wouldn't really be the way I'd go for background noise if I wanted any. Mind you, background noise doesn't usually work for me. Well, I've put stuff on in the background when she's doing stuff, but for me, music occasionally if I'm in the kitchen or something, but or cleaning. But beyond that, it's background noise and it just ends up distracting me if I'm doing anything else. You'll see you running, try and keep up as you never run and things have gone foo bar if you do. Yeah, that's pretty much the case. It's usually a sure sign of beer fear for me. Nobody needs that in their life. Don't have to be the fastest, just got to be faster than somebody else. Usually the way it goes in a zombie apocalypse, isn't it? Great mind, Steve. Jump with Steve's back. Roller skates, Matt. Just fine until you have to go uphill, I suppose. Right, I think it's probably time I wound things down as it's like nearly an hour later than usual. Which is a good sign for the evening, but very, very cool. Definitely time to settle down. I got an early night last night. Seemed like a great plan, till I woke up very early as well. But what can we do? So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow night. Attempt to actually be on time tomorrow. We'll see if I can actually pull that off. But yeah, that should be good. Start the Frozen Wilds. Think about the name of it again there, but we managed. No, skating, falling ice or wheels. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I should have my build up and out tomorrow, as like I say, I had to restart basically first thing this morning, but it's looking pretty good. I'll probably do a new version of it for this Ghoul character as well at some point, because I think it'll make a good kind of, I think a good Maniacs kind of hideout could kind of work with this sort of setup. So, but you'll see what I mean tomorrow. I was half expecting to get a little sneak preview tonight on the loading screens, but apparently not. So, all good. I think I bought the dog in front of you, run for miles. But which direction, Steve? Which direction? Depends on the time of day, I suppose. The evening towards it, in the morning, you run away from it. But, yeah, to be fair, I wasn't up at 4 AM. I was up at 6 though, so it's not that bad. That defeats the point of an early night though, if you're up early. 4 AM invading Buckinghamshire. So, I will wind this one down then, and show you guys know where the social media links are if you're interested in all that stuff. Merch store, channel memberships, all that good stuff down there as well. If you want to have a look at all that, support the channel in that way, it's massively appreciated. Huge thanks to those of you who have done that already. A couple of you in tonight, which is very, very cool. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll tackle the Frozen Wilds tomorrow. See what trouble we can get into in Horizon's expansion. Looking forward to it. No, I think they've been bought out, haven't they? No. Still dangerous stuff, though. But, yes. Hope you all have a good evening. Hope you all have a good day if you're just getting up. And take it easy. Take care. And we'll do this all once again tomorrow. Right, I'm going. See you later, folks. Have a good night. Thank you all for hanging out.